realized I didn't quite explain how I came up with that. Well, first of all, notice the horizontal asymptote is definitely at y is equal to minus 1. And the vertical asymptote is definitely at x plus 4. So what you can do is just take your typical reciprocal, which is 1 over x plus 4, like this. All right, there we go. And then simply subtract 1. But you might say, well, that's not in reciprocal format. And you're right. And how do we turn that 1, essentially minus 1 over 1 is what it is. How do we turn that minus 1 over 1 into the same denominator as this one over here? Well, we simply multiply the top and the bottom by that amount. That's how you turn any um, um, fraction into a new fraction. And we'll just expand it. We'll keep the minus over here. We'll put this all in brackets so the minus affects everything in there. That's the easiest way to do it. So you get x plus 4, right? Now that they can subtract, they're over. So this 1 becomes x plus 4, like that on the top, and the bottom just becomes x plus 4. And notice the denominators are the same now, so we can subtract it. So if I put this minus through, it becomes 1 minus x minus 4. And the denominator is simply x plus 4. When I take 1 minus x minus 4, I get minus x minus 3. Then you should technically just take the minus out of that and just have a minus 1 in front and do x plus 3. You might say, wow, that doesn't look anything like all of it over x plus 4. You might say, yeah, well, that doesn't look anything like the equation up here when we just had minus 1. And you're right. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull up the Desmos, and we're going to show it. So here it is in just the basic form when you're trying to figure it out. And here's what I propose it as. And we just got to see if they're the same graph. Looks like the same graph, doesn't it? So this is really the mixed fraction, and this is just the simplified fraction or common fraction. And that's how you figure out. You can just put in the horizontal asymptote there. You can put in the vertical asymptote there. You can check a few numbers, but then you can just convert it by converting this 1 into a fraction that's x plus 4, which is x plus 4 over x plus 4. Then you do the numerator subtraction, and the denominator just stays the same like any fraction. That makes a little bit more sense.